What's happening, beautiful people? I got a few things I want to share with you. I'm gonna try to keep it as brief as possible. Please stay tuned. Please watch the whole video. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it brief, but at the end, I got a special offer for some of you that I want to share. So first things first, I just want to thank all of you guys for the love and support. I announced the pre-order of my new book, Thrive After Sports. The pre-order link went live on Monday. Since then, just so much love and support, so many messages, so many people sharing it. A lot of people pre-ordering the book. I'm just blown away by the number of people who are ordering it. So I can't thank you guys enough. It really means a lot to me. I worked really hard on this book. Obviously, you know, I've been coaching and working one-on-one and doing some group coaching with former athletes for a few years now. And the book is another step in that process to be able to enable me to have a broader impact, you know. So please continue to share with friends, family, former teammates. Excuse me, my voice crack. I'm going through puberty, apparently. Friends, family, former teammates, anybody who could use some help just navigating the next steps in their lives, especially if they're a former athlete. You know, you don't have to worry about me taking the money and buying some new J's, you know, with the money. Like this money is going to be reinvested back into the business to help me have a broader impact on athletes and get some other projects off the ground that I'm working on. Just to answer somebody asked me a question about Amazon. The book will be available on Amazon once it officially drops, but it's gonna be more expensive on Amazon. The reason being, which I didn't know before I started going through the publishing process, self-publishing 30 days, that Amazon takes 60% of the proceeds, right? Jeff Bezos has enough money, you guys. Help me out, buy the book directly from me. That way I can put it back into the resources, into the business, and provide more resources for former athletes, right? And it'll be more expensive on Amazon, so you're better off buying it from me anyway, because it'll be cheaper that way. Another thing I wanted to share, this book is not an autobiography. I want to be very clear about that. Yes, I'm on the cover, but it's not, I was born in Pasadena in 1991. You know what I'm saying? Like, this book is a tool, it's a transition tool for former athletes to be able to create for themselves. Like, there's no cookie cutter curriculum or program that's gonna help an athlete, help every single athlete. There's no one size fits all, right? Everybody's circumstances are different. Everybody's going through something different in their lives. So the book is a tool to be able to help athletes discover for themselves. A lot of stuff that I use in my coaching, a lot of experiences that I've had myself, or just some of the things I've seen through the athletes I've worked with over the years, is implemented in the book. So it's a tool to help you create for yourself how you're gonna figure out your next steps after you're done playing. So aside from that, man, the book, and I talk a lot about this in the book was published through self-publishing 30 days. This was a company that I reached out to because I wanted to help some clients with the publishing deal. Lo and behold, I ended up building a connection with the founder, the chief book officer, Mr. Darren Palmer, and he started talking to me about getting my book done, right? Which led to Thrive After Sports being written and edited and, you know, brought to fruition by the great team over at Self-Publishing 30 Days. And not only that, but being able to come on board as vice president of service and support to help athletes, to help entrepreneurs, to expand, you know, what I already do, expand my gift of helping people and coaching people, and helping people tell their stories and helping people find their way and find their direction. Now I'm able to do that on a broader scale by working as VP of Self-Publishing 30 Days, on top of what I'm already doing with athletes. So the two work in tandem. And this is what I talk about in the book. When you align with your gift, right? When you start doing things that have you excited to wake up out of bed in the morning. You know, when you find the things that you're good at and you blend them with things that you're passionate about, and you're helping people and you're serving people, opportunities come out of nowhere, guys. 3 years ago, I was working a desk job, like hating my life, being miserable. And now, you know, I'm working as VP, vice president at 29 years old, and I have my own business, and I have a book coming out. The last thing I wanted to share with you, I promise you I was gonna keep it brief. If you are someone who has been thinking about writing a book, if you have a book idea, if you already have a book and you're thinking about writing another book, or your third book, or whatever, or you're a speaker, or you're an entrepreneur of some sort, even if you're just, you know, a regular Joe, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect you, I'm a regular Joe too. I'm a regular Taj. Anybody who has been thinking about writing a book at all, right? And I used to think to myself, I don't want to write a book. People don't read anymore. But guys, one thing I've learned, especially as I'm starting to get educated on the publishing process, a book can be leveraged for so many different things. Like, the reason it's not, you shouldn't be thinking to yourself, why would I write a book? It's why shouldn't you write a book? Even if you just write a book and have a copy for yourself, that's a legacy. You can tell your grandkids, you know, grandpa or grandma wrote a book, you know. But on top of that, if you're an entrepreneur, having a book is a must, you guys. The ways you're able to leverage your book for business opportunities, speaking engagements, A book makes you a market leader in your industry. You can literally say, I wrote the book on XYZ. You know what I'm saying? I can say now, I wrote the book on athlete transition. And what I want to share with you is that, so the first 10 people that reach out to me, right? Thank you for making it this far in the video. The first 10 people that reach out to me, what I'm gonna do is set you up with a free consultation with self-publish in 30 days. Like I said, if you're an author, aspiring author, if you have a book idea, if you're an entrepreneur, you want to talk about the possibility of you getting your book done and getting some guidance from experts in the industry. Self-publish in 30 days is not no mom and pop shop, guys. This is the #1 self-publishing company in the world. A lot of people, they can just think they can just go ahead and throw a book on Amazon, you know, have their cousin do the cover, and then they're good. But there's a lot of things that you don't think about, like interior design, like is the formatting gonna be right? Having someone professionally edit and go through your book to make sure that you're making sense, to make sure that there's no errors. You don't wanna have your girlfriend or your auntie or something reading your book and your cousin do the cover and you put it up on Amazon and then they're taking 60% of your proceeds. Like, you gotta think about all these little things, guys, things that I hadn't even thought about before, right? So what I'm gonna do is, first 10 people to reach out, I'm gonna set you up with a free consultation with the team at Self-Publish in 30 days. I may or may not be on the call. But we're gonna help you, you know, gonna help guide you and figure out what we can do to support. So 24 hours from when I'm dropping this video, first 10 people to reach out, I got your back. I love you guys. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you next time. Much love.